First tonight, a Jacksonville family is still calling for justice a year after their 23-year-old son was murdered. Gabriel Devoe was killed last November in Arlington.
Atia Collins is on your side, speaking with a community organization who says they have a possible solution to reducing crime. And Atia, I know you also spoke with Devoe's family.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The family of 23-year-old Devoe, who was found murdered in a parking lot last November, they want the community to work with JSO to solve this murder and others throughout our city. And that's the same message that the group I Care is sending out today, asking for the sheriff's office to do more with their group violence intervention programs.
You cannot begin to imagine the pain and the grief and the sorrow to know that you'll never see your son again.
1 year and 11 days ago, police found Gabriel Devoe murdered in an Arlington parking lot. The 23-year-old was in his last semester of college. His killer was never caught.
He was preparing to graduate. We were all so excited. I was preparing for retirement. And someone decided that my son didn't need to live.
It's stories like this that are pushing leaders with I Care, the Interfaith Coalition for Action, Reconciliation, and Empowerment, to call on the sheriff's office to reassess their group violence intervention programs. JSO has been running these programs since 2016, but since then, I Care leaders point out that murders have increased. They believe more partnerships and awareness could make Jacksonville's GVIs successful.
We're not asking the sheriff to take our word for it. We believe that this approach works when it's implemented fully, and we want the national network to evaluate what that looks like.
Devoe says people living in Jacksonville can make a difference right now just by speaking up.
If you saw something, say something. That's the only way that we're going to make a difference in our community.
Now, I did talk with JSO leaders right before this newscast, and they informed me that just last week, the sheriff held a group violence intervention conference in partnership with that national organization. The sheriff says that he will continue his work through current GVIs, and as far as an assessment, they were unable to tell me if that is up for consideration at this time. Now, I Care says that the assessment would cost anywhere between $30,000 and $80,000. Reporting in Jacksonville, Atia Collins, First Coast News on your side.